Hello, this reading is going to be for Gemini. This is going to be from February the 15th to the 22nd. Alright, they got completed that camera right now. I'm going to upgrade them. Actually, tell me to take that back. Alright. Shuffle one more time. I did shuffle, but it's going to take it back. So we're going to see what we have for you for February the 15th to the 22nd. Oh, you know, that is it. Take that back. So just be mindful. Some people might have said something about you, and it's like, or they might have done something to you, and now they're like, you know what, we're going to take that back. We're not going to do that, or we're not going to say that about Gemini. So just be mindful of people saying stuff and then taking it back, or doing stuff and then trying to take it back. That's weird. That's crazy. Okay. Music. Good. We have Karma Birds. And we have Naked. What is on here? First we gotta keep but naked. Yeah, I ain't never want a man. I ain't never seen a man want. I know I ain't never known a man want anything much as I want you. The sun don't come up till morning, so tonight there's no excuse, no. Don't let your love come down, baby, now it's time. I just can't wait no more. I'm gonna give you what your body's been crying for. If you tell me yes, I'll lay it down. We ain't gotta rush, just play around. We do it like we've never done before, so go and lock the door. Baby, don't worry, cause I'll be gentle. Come on. Yeah, so, okay, obviously somebody wants to see you naked. Let's get naked. Come on. Come on. Yes. So, car in reverse, get into the driver's seat of your life. So, first I was going to say, just be mindful that, you know, people's cars may be messing up. Be mindful that you take care of your car, you know, your oil changes, your brakes and all that, but just be mindful. Like, I feel like there's going to be some cars messing up. Oh yeah, you know, they did have a snowstorm or whatever, people cars, oh God, don't say that, but you know, people cars messing up or whatever, so just be mindful of that. But we also have getting into the driver's seat of your life, but that's what came to me first when I saw a car in reverse. People's cars not working, not being able to travel, like they used to. Oh, this is only 3 cards. Yeah. Oh, this is 4 cards. So we have the moon. So it's not going to be a secret. We have the matriarch energy, completion, and we have failure. Man, why all these cards in reverse? So yeah, it's no secret. So the matriarch energy is a mother. So if there was a mother like doing anything to you or messing with you, or her car may be in repair at this time. I'm saying it that way. Her car may be messing up, or she might not be able to travel like she used to. But I feel like this cycle is not gonna stop with her, but I also feel like this is not gonna, like, failures in reverse. I feel like this is not gonna be a failure for you. So this mother might come tell you some secrets or something like that. She's trying not to complete something out. But I feel like it's not going to cause you no failure. I feel like this mother, it's a mother. It doesn't have to be your mother. It could be somebody else's mother. It can be a mother in the neighborhood. It could be a lady. It could be your auntie that you know, sometimes we call our aunties our mothers, or our grandmothers our mothers. Like, she's going to have something go on with her car, something that goes on, I'm here with her work or something like that. And she's not going to be able to complete something. And I feel like it's because she looked at you as a failure. Because when I saw that failure, it's like, what? But it's like she looked at you as a failure or something. She's going to know what failure feels like. I hate to say it, but she's about to know what failure feels like. This is not a secret. She's about to know what failure feels like, because she looked at you as if you were a failure, or she was trying to cause you to fail at something. She's going to know what that feels like. Ooh, girl. All right, what's for bathroom in reverse? But be mindful, I'm not saying that that's your mother. I said they could be another mother. They could be the mother of somebody's kids, and you're dating the person. She's finna know what failure feels like. She just, whatever, she tried to cause you to fail. What's for bathroom? There's some matriarch energy too. Be mindful, you know, The matriarch energy is not always the mother. I have to say it's just the matriarch energy. It's the queen. It's the woman who doesn't want to change the cycle of family. They don't want nobody new coming into their family. This is a mother who will harass her son's girlfriends. But just because she don't want them into the family. That's crazy. But what's for bathroom in reverse? But something's about to happen to her. And she might come to you. For bathroom in reverse, we have stripe. Yeah, I was going to say, it's coming out. She might come to you to try to tell you to help her deal with something. Or ask you, not tell you, ask you to help her deal with something. For a stripe, it say flush away all that no longer serves you. I feel like these people are, there are some people that are still dealing with strife or whatnot. They don't want to throw it away. So it's like people who, let's get another card. These people want to constantly fight. They want to constantly battle. I know they want, oh, this is God. Ooh, this is my Hierophant card. This is my God card. So be mindful. God is watching some people who just want to constantly keep up strife. He is watching this. And I feel like God is kind of like orchestrating this and allowing this to happen because these people won't change their behavior. They won't change their ways. So from now on, be mindful. People you know, they might be coming to you telling you this going on, that they're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff happening or whatever because God is watching them and knows like the strife that they've even caused you. Like I feel like also like if you were a mother and stuff was happening to your car and it's like you couldn't get it started or you couldn't get stuff to go on and it's like whatever, it's because people were trying to cause you fail. People were doing this to you instinctively, but like the failure is at the bottom. So it's like you didn't fail, even though all these people were doing stuff. They could have been trying to cut your tires or like put key scratches on your car. I know people be doing that, like key scratches on just doing stuff. It ain't no secret to all these people who played a role in trying to make you fail. Like it turned out that you really didn't fail. It just they were keeping up mental conflict in your life. But I feel like all these people, they're not going to be fighting. They are now going to be fighting each other. So just be mindful this week, Gemini. You're going to find out about a lot of people that's fighting each other. You're going to be like, I never thought they would have got into it. So I said the devil is a lie. Because what they were doing were trying to bring heat your way. And so it's almost like God was like, okay, you guys want to fight. I'm going to give you a reason to fight. Because these are people who want to fight. So it's like they almost got a reason. You got a reason to fight now. But the problem is they're fighting each other. What's for reveal your secret power? I mean, like, stay out of it, Gemini. Don't get in. They do, like, you try to put you in it or tell you to calm it down. Don't do what they say. Who cares? What's for reveal your secret power? Because you got to think these people were trying to fight you one time. That's what happened, though. I'm hearing competition. Reveal your secret power. Competition. So it might be some people competing with you, or it might be some competition that you need to reveal your secret power. I'm hearing like hush mouth. So you might be on hush mouth. You might not need not to say nothing. Or what you do, your secret power is going to put people on hush mouth. Listen, this is the dressed up card, but it's in reverse. So it's like these people, it's like you're not dressing up your secret power. You're not making it seem like you have some type of secret power or nothing like that. It's like you really do have like a secret understanding or a secret gift that nobody has, and you don't have to dress it up. And it's like people coming towards you, they're trying to see like, are you really who you say you are, or are you lying? You know, is this a costume or something like this? Like, no, I really am who I say I am. And they're going to find it out. They're going to be on, I feel like they're going to be on hush mouth, because I heard hush mouth. Either you need to not, definitely don't entertain these people fighting, because God is watching over this anyway. It's like whatever they do is not going to affect you. I think God is right here to watch these people. It's like, y'all can fight, but don't put y'all motherfucking hands on Gemini. That's why God's there. He's like, go ahead, tear this bitch up, but you better not touch Gemini. So it's like they can tear up the fucking room, but they can't touch Gemini. But also it's like your secret power. Like people are like, damn, you know, did you study for that? Like, how you get that gifted? Or these are your competitors are going to be looking at you like, damn, she ain't lying. It's like people who probably thought you were pretending to be something, and it's like, no, you weren't pretending. That's really who you are. These people are going to find it out that you're not a facade. There we go, husband. You're not a facade. You didn't dress that up. You didn't make it look like you had no, you were really that. You know, like people who, you know, have children, and then after they have their children, their belly fat is gone, and it's like, did you have surgery or did you do something? And it's like, no, I did not. I just, you know, you just bounced back. You ain't have no surgery, get no tummy tuck, and nothing like that. Your tummy just got back flat. It's like they realize that you're not a facade. You are the real deal. So what's for music? Victory. So I feel it's gonna be some victory. It says sing to the rhythm of your soul. So that's what music, like, it might, you might have a music career, or it might just be a song. Or remember, music, you can have songwriters. You can be a person who writes songs, or a person who put melodies together, or put the instruments together to make a joyful sound. I feel like you're gonna have victory with that. But also I feel like somebody's gonna like your music, or maybe your singing, or maybe your voice is gonna be victorious. But also I feel like with sing to the rhythm of your own soul, if you just do things your own way, the way you see fit, you're gonna be victorious with that. Like, you probably can't, it's like going against the grain. You can't do what everybody else do and win. It's like your way of winning is different, but it's going to work. Like, that's what these people are realizing. Like, they thought you were a facade because your way of winning was different from theirs. That's like, how can you win this way? You must have cheated. These are people who will ask you, did you cheat? Or did you do something? Okay, so you know, like the athletes that sometimes they take steroids to get strong. And it's like, no, I did not take no steroids. I actually worked out. I go to the gym every day, or I do this. It's like they think you did something to get the way you get, even if it's how you look, because this is how a person looks. This is the costumes. This is how a person, even if it's how you look, it's like you did something to look like that. You did some surgery, or you took steroids, or you did this. It's like people trying to question why you look the way you look, or why you dress the way you dress, is they trying to say you did something. It's like, no, you just followed your own way of being, and you came victorious. So what's for naked? But I feel like they don't want to accept that. I mean, but they will. They don't have a choice but to. I feel like, so for naked, we have the high priestess, and we have pleasure in reverse. So I feel like for that, it's like almost like, but I feel like this is supposed to be up, but I'm gonna explain it to you. For naked, it's like people want to see you like bare all. They want to see your spiritual self. You might not be showing them your spiritual self. You may only show them certain things about you that they can take or grasp. It's like a person who's not letting people know that they, you know, have seen psychics before, or that they understand tarot readings. It's like you're not showing people that, but it's like they want to see that. They may instinctively already know that. And then for pleasure in reverse, I feel like these are people who are, they're like not pleased with you being spiritual. That's these people over here that's trying to compete with you. They're not pleased with you being spiritual because it's different from theirs. Now, I'm not saying anything, it's different from theirs. They want you to, they maybe want you to teach them, or they want you to be like, your spirituality needs to be like theirs. And it's like, nah, man, it don't have to be like yours. It's like you understand stuff differently from them. But you understand it, but you may understand it differently, and they don't like that. Or it might just be that you understand it, but you ain't go to their group to get that understanding. It's like you ain't go sit over there with them to get that understanding. You got it on your own, and they don't like that. But also I feel like if there was anything unpleasant about your spiritual journey, like, I feel like it's going to be correct. That's why I said it was, you know, reversed, but it's supposed to go up. But I had to read it that way first to let you know. But if there was anything that was unpleasant about your spiritual journey, like, you're going to be able to you're going to be able to tell people like who you are spiritually and what you do spiritually and the things you know spiritually. It's going to bring about pleasure, not only for you, but for somebody else. And I feel like somebody is also not pleased because they can't see you naked. It's like, I don't, it's like the costume designer, this person, it's like you're not dressing anything up, but at the same time, it's like they want to see you naked. And also I'm here, like, if somebody else saw you naked or can see you naked, they don't like that. They're not pleased with anybody else seeing you naked. This person only want to see you naked by themselves. You can't show nobody else. It's like, don't bear all. They don't want you to bear all, but they're only pleased with the sight of you. Yeah, well, this is what I got for you, Gemini. Let me see if I can get one more thing for this victory. So, and I'm going to tell y'all, there could be these people over here. Like, they could just be upset with you. Oh, it's the Magician. Lord, it's the Magi. So, I feel like it's going to be, yeah. So, for this victory, of course, it's going to be magical, but I feel like this might be a victory with a man as well, of course, because he want to see. But I feel like this man knows a lot more than he's telling you. This man know a lot, and he know a lot about spirit too, but he not gonna tell you. Just because he probably want to see where your head is at. But I feel like you guys are gonna have victory. You guys probably make music together, or it might just be that you guys sing the same soul song, and it's like something with music is bringing him to you. Something with music is bringing him to you. It's gonna be a victory with this guy. But I feel like this guy, I feel like he has your back, but I feel like he might be the same guy who is like, he's not pleased because in reverse, you know, this person is not pleased with anybody else seeing you naked. Can't nobody see you naked. Can't nobody, he's not pleased with anybody knowing your spiritual side either. He's like, can't nobody else know about that because he wants that to himself. So I feel like he don't want nobody else to know of your spirituality. Just like I feel like he doesn't tell anybody of his spirituality either, but I feel like he's probably not telling you either. But he doesn't want anybody to know you on the spiritual side or know you naked. He doesn't want anyone to know you on a sensual level. They can't know nothing about you, about your sensuality. They can only know about if you're hype or if you're a fun, charismatic person. That's it. They can't see you soft, like when you get into those ooh-wee moments. Ooh-wee. He don't want them to see that. So this is kind of like a person who doesn't want anybody else. Like, say you've already, you know, this is probably not the first person you're dating. You probably already had sex before. You probably already engaged with. This person is like, if he had met you before then, you would have never experienced nobody else, because this person would not have let you experience nobody else. I'm just going to say it like that. He doesn't want you to experience nobody else. And he probably hate the fact that you have already experienced other people. But since he's here taking over, he's not going to want anybody else to see you in a sensual manner. So I do apologize, but so just be ready for that. So this might be the person you marry. This person might be with you forever. But just be aware that also this could be these people right here who were doing this and this strife or whatnot. Like this might be, I'm hearing like this might also be lovers that were fighting over you or fighting for you. This guy can destroy all of them. So whatever they're doing, this is mediocre compared to him. He's now it's not the emperor, of course, but this guy can do a little bit more than the emperor, because the emperor sometimes is too headstrong, a little bit too much controlling, that he can't figure out how to bob and weave. The emperor sometimes can't bob and weave. This guy right here, you can't play with him. Because he's in thought, he can bob and weave. So yeah. So, but I feel like this could have been people who were also fighting over you and fighting for you, and God is aware of that. But he's like, just let them fight, Gemini. Don't do that. They're the ones who also, they could be talking about your explicit behavior. They may have seen you naked before. This is a lot going on at one time. This is a lot of people. They may have seen you naked before. But I feel like the heavens know. I'm hearing heavens. The heavens know that these people have done this to you. But I feel like they some of them were fighting against you, some of them was fighting for you. But I feel like at this time you don't need to fight. But I also feel like you need to be mindful though, because there are some competitors or whatever. But I feel like they're gonna be on hush mouth whenever you do what you do, or when they realize that you're really not a facade. They thought you were a facade, and it's like you're not. But you also need to be mindful. Like, don't tell your competition nothing. You know that though. Don't tell them nothing about you or what you do. So what's for the angel message? Because it's like these people can't, and it's like some people who are your competition or who compete with you, they no longer, because upright is like dressing it up. They can dress up that they, you know, they can try to pretend. The people who's competing with you, all them finna get called out. Like, it's people who's competing with you that you don't even know. It's like, why the fuck was you competing? It's like, it could have been your best friend. It's like, we talk every day. We exchange, you know, whatever y'all exchange, bitch. We be exchanging and everything. And this bitch was competing with you. Like, so it could be your best friends. It could be your homies. It could be your co-workers. They're not going to be able to, because people are going to realize, like, damn, they compete with you. They're not going to be able to dress it up and hide it, like, and try to play it off like, oh no, we just like the same thing, or we just do the same thing, or something like that. These people are actually low-key competing with you behind your back. That's really sad, because it's people that you love and care about, but they're going to get called out. They're not going to be able to dress up no more. That's why God is, he's watching. He knows who people the people that were competing with you are trying to like copy you, but these people weren't trying to copy you. They was flat out competing with you. They may have been competing with you for this guy, but you still gonna get him. You still gonna get the victory. I'm hearing like he might even write songs about you. You know, Drake said, all my girls be thinking my songs about them, but they about you. So this could be women who think they songs, somebody's song is about them, and it's not. It's about you, Gemini. But it's like, they're not gonna be able to hide the fact that they were competing with you. That's gonna come out this week. That's why all these secrets come out. These secrets coming out from the mama on down. Whoever was starting shit with you, bro. This is like from the mama on down. This might be like a situation where they car break down or something happened, and this conversation might go on in the car. This might have been something that happened with a car. If there was a wreck or something happened in the car, people was lying about it, not telling the truth about what happened. All this shit is about to come out, because it's like everybody gonna be like pretty much stranded, or they gonna be stuck in one spot. So they gonna have all this shit is gonna come out. About this queen of this who was doing stuff. All these secrets about to come out. About people not complete. People probably wasn't doing, like, if you was working with somebody, they weren't completing their end of the deal. So now y'all, y'all know back in the day when you have projects at school and it's a group project and everybody in the group got to contribute, and then your grade is based on it, and then somebody in the group didn't contribute and still got an A because, Gemini did the work and made, the project come together, and now everybody got an A based off of your A. And I'll be damn, bitch, you're not gonna get an A. You're not gonna get an A because I got an A and you didn't contribute to this shit. It's like somebody who didn't contribute to nothing, but they want the A that you got. Hell to the no. That's why God is right here like, hell no, we're not doing that. Or whatever. So these people really didn't contribute, but they still want that A, or even if it's money that's coming in, they want a piece of the money that's coming in. Like, what the fuck did you do to deserve this or to earn this motherfucking money? Like, what are you talking about? But anyway, this secret is going to come out. That's what I say, from the mama on down, it's going to come out that these people were not trying to help you complete nothing or get this shit together. Like, they wanted you to fail, but you didn't fail. It's like you didn't fail, and everybody was there, and everybody just thought everybody was helping you because you didn't fail. It's like, no way Gemini did this shit on their own. That's the facade right here. That's these people competing with you. Gemini didn't do this shit on his own. Gemini did do that shit on it. It's something you did by yourself that other people trying to take credit for, trying to get money for, some shit like that, or trying to get an A off of. No. They're not going to get that A, or they're not going to get credit, or they're not going to get money for it. And it's like God is right here watching this, but at the same time, these people are over here fighting because it's like they know the truth about to come out, so they're trying to fight, to avoid this truth. And I'm going to tell you, there's some people fighting because they're just finding out this truth. It's like, what the fuck, you did this to Gemini? What the fuck? Because I'm hearing like somebody crying. Like somebody didn't know that this stuff was happening to you. Somebody really didn't know that these people were not helping you, and that these people was like fucking with you and not really doing what they were supposed to be doing. In these competitions, people didn't know that people was competing with you. It's just like somebody crying like, oh my God, I did not know. So it's like somebody who was giving you slack, and I'm like, bitch, I got all this going on over here. You want to try to give me some slack or try to say that I'm not doing enough? It's like somebody saying you're not doing enough. It's like, bitch, I'm doing the most. What you mean? Just like Gemini, you was doing it in a good way, of course. In a good way, but it's like they was trying to give you slack or flack for that. And it's like, God see this stuff, but that's why they're fighting each other now, because they're like, somebody's realizing, damn, Gemini really did all this shit by themselves after somebody lied and was like, Gemini didn't do it. So now they're fighting with the people who lied on you. These people are fighting with the people who lied on you. Like, I know it took a long time to get to that, but they're fighting with the people who lied on you. So this God is watching this. He's allowing this to happen because it's like somebody needs to stand up for you and realize what work you did and what effort you did and how much was on you while you were still doing the things that needed to be done. It's like somebody who's bogged down with so much shit and still handling their business. Shout out to you, Gemini, because most people want to go, you know what I'm saying? They don't like to handle their business when they going through shit. And they have an excuse or whatever. But it's like, you was like, fuck that. I'm not going to make no excuses. I'm going to handle my shit. If I got to do it, I'm going to do it by myself. And you don't need no nigga. Be independent. You probably ain't had no man right there. But it's like you did all this shit by yourself. And now these people fighting because some people saying like, why you left Gemini by themselves? Why you let Gemini do that on their own? While other people are saying, why you trying to take credit for Gemini shit? Why you trying to do that? Gemini did that. But at the same time, these competitors, they see the truth that you weren't on the side. And when you said you did that shit, did it on my own, didn't need nobody. When you said you did it on your own, you really did it on your own. These competitors are like, hell no, Gemini ain't do that by himself. There's some other people back there. We know it is. That's what they were doing. And at the same time, they were competing with you. Like, girl, I like them pants. Where you get them from? Go buy them and shit. Try to wear them. You know, the who wore it best type shit. What are you talking about? Who wore it best? Doesn't matter. I wore it first. I'm not even wearing them no more. Anyway, let's go for your agent message. I was going on and on and on and on. Because I finally realized what the what the message was and how deep it goes. But we have divine purpose. So yeah, it's something about your divine purpose that people were trying to like either take credit from you or take away from you. But this was pretty much your purpose, to be this person, to be strong and be able to fight and do things the way you do it, not taking, you know, not trying to take from nobody else, like not trying to bite off nobody else. You just did it your way. I just think people were appalled because you did it your way. They're like, did you really do it your way? It's like people trying to go find to see who. It's like trying to. They swear to God, there's somebody that you had to get this information from. Like, you had to get this from somebody. You had to copy. You had to. Ain't no way you decided to look like that or dress like that. Like, but now that was your purpose, to be able to do things differently. You do things. You're just a unique person, and your way of being is like this catching. It's going with a rhythm. It's catching like a wave. So the reason why they trying to mess with you is because you're catching a wave. Like, people are noticing you, or you're getting more attention. So that's why they're like, what the fuck, Gemini must have, you know, whatever. But then they can't, the people who are competing with you, like, they'll no longer be able to, like, act like they not competing with you. They might just go out on a limb and be like, you know, bro, I've been competing with you this whole time, and I still can't beat your ass. Or, you know, I was competing with you, now I want to learn from you. Or, I was competing with you, now I just want to put that down and be your friend. Because remember, they're not dressing it up no more, so they probably let you know this, and they know that you have, like, this secret power. And, you know, you might just get, you know, you might just get power from people competing with you. That might just big you up, like, oh yeah, let me puff my chest out then, bitch. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? Because some people that go against you make you realize, damn, I really am that bitch if you coming against me. Because you might not have realized it at first or something like that. But that is your divine purpose, to be able to rest assured to know that who you are, and be able to not be in the midst of this. This could be also your competitors fighting with each other. It's like they ain't got time to compete with you no more, Gemini, because they too busy fighting with each other. So just be mindful. I feel like you can sit this one out, Gemini. This divine purpose is to sit and watch all the people who backstabbed you, all the people who slandered you, all the people who ridiculed you, all the people who stole from you, all the people who tried to cause failure. Now they're going to be fighting a war with themselves, baby. That's sad, but also be aware that there is a man who's really trying to get up in your bed and see you naked. But this man is like, once you get with him, you can't have nobody else. So if you're ready to settle down and not experience nobody else, because that's what this man is talking about. You can't experience nobody else, and the other people you experience, it's like if he could wipe your memory clean, this motherfucker will wipe your memory clean. He probably would just do it anyway. You just be mindful. He might wipe your memory clean. But like, I don't remember what happened. This motherfucker right here trying to wipe your memory clean. He don't want you to experience nobody else. So if you still want to experience people and be single, don't go to this man's house. Don't talk to him, because he's not trying to have that done with you. But God is here, so I feel like this person is important, and I feel like God, if God, this is my God card, because I know it's ain't hard for me. This is my God card, the one above us all. But since he's here, he might be leading this person to you. Like, so I'm here, like, don't push this person away. Like, if he want to be the only one to experience, that's a husband. A husband doesn't want his wife to be with nobody else. Like, to you, it might be a dude you just meet, like, oh, we're just dating. He doesn't have the right to. This is like your future husband. So pretty much he has the right. The God card is he has the right to do that. So you might be irritated with the stuff that he do, but he kind of have the right to do that. But so Gemini, I made it through that. I don't know how I made it through that, because there was a lot. I do pray that you understood the message that came to me. And I pray that you have an amazing week. And I pray that you can deal with this as it resolves. I do love you. Have an awesome week.